Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students.
Hello everyone. So in this video, we will be discussing important current affairs of 9th of August. The session will be very important, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. First, we are discussing national affairs. Cabinet has approved 1.39 lakh crore rupees, and this is for last mile broadband connectivity plan. That means to provide internet even in the remote areas. This will include various villages of India in the rural area, correct? And for the plan, 1.39 lakh crore rupees has been approved by the cabinet. So you can see for the last mile broadband connectivity plan for 6.4 lakh villages across India, 1.39 lakh crore rupees has been approved. And remember, this is for BharatNet project, and this will involve a change in the execution strategy with a focus of providing optical fiber based connection. What is the difference between optical fiber and your normal connection? The speed here in this optical fiber is high. The data loss is very low because it works in the total internal reflection principle, and these optical fibers carry internet or signals at a high pace as compared to that of your normal wires. Right? Then remember, this partnership will aim to ensure effective and efficient broadband connectivity reaching the grassroots levels in the village. Right? And BharatNet, remember this project, it is one of the biggest rural telecom projects in the world. Around 1.94 lakh villages have been connected at present, and the balance is likely to be connected over the 2.5 years under this, where 6.4 lakh villages will be covered with internet, and for the same 1.39 lakh crore rupees has been approved. This BharatNet project, when was this launched? It was launched in 2011, right? And which is the implementing agency of this BharatNet project? It is BBNL, that is Broadband Network Limited, is the implementing agency of BharatNet project. Next, Postal Life Insurance launches a direct incentive disbursement for sale force. I repeat, PLI, that is Postal Life Insurance. They have introduced a pilot program, that is a program on trial basis. It is for direct incentive disbursement in Delhi and Uttarakhand circles to recognize the role of its sale force or PLI's agent. This was unveiled by Alok Sharma, the Director General Postal Service, and Chief Postmaster General of all the post circles are also participating in this program through a video conference. So coming back, Postal Life Insurance, they introduced a pilot program, that is direct incentive disbursement. It will be launched on pilot basis in 2 states, that is Delhi and your Uttarakhand, correct? If we talk about the scheme, this initiative is their agent incentive program, under which agents commission from the previous months directly transferred to their post office saving bank account. It will also lead to the convenience and motivation for the sales force so that more and more people can come under the scheme, and the automated payouts will reduce administrative cost, enabling a greater focus on delivering the client services. If we talk about this PLI, that is Postal Life Insurance, this was launched in 1884, right, as well as a welfare scheme for postal employees, and later it was extended to the employees of the telegraph department. Remember, it is India's oldest life insurer, right, with a significant growth from a few hundred policies in 1884 to over more than 50 lakh policies since March 2021. Correct? And now this direct incentive disbursement program for their sales force has been launched on pilot basis in which two states, in Delhi, in UT Delhi and Uttarakhand state. Next is your BIS. What does BIS stands for? Bureau of Indian Standard, right? BIS, they recently signed this MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with how many institutions for collaboration in standardization and conformity assessment? It is with 35 institutions. I repeat, BIS, they signed MOU with 35 institutions across India for the collaboration and conformity assessment. Right? The institution included prominent NITs, government and private engineering college across different states in India. But what is this MOU all about? The participating institutions here will associate with the technical committee of BIS to set up infrastructure that will be supporting your research and development in that area. I repeat, this MOU with BIS will promote infrastructure in those institutions, in those private institutions or your government institutions, where the main focus will be on research and development. Correct? Important, take a note of it. This MOU will enhance the standard formulation activities, and BIS, they will also explore setting up of a center of excellence for standardization in partnership with these 35 institutions, and they include both your private and public institutions. So correct option here becomes option A, 35. Correct? Next. BIS signed MOU with 35 institutions for collaboration in standardization and conformity assessment. Remember, BIS is the national standard body of India under the Department of Consumer Affairs, and it operates various schemes like product certification, management system certification, hallmarking of gold and silver jewelry, correct, and laboratory services for the benefit of the industry. Next, who launched Bhartiya Vastra Evam Shilpa Kosh during National Handloom Day in Delhi? First thing, remember this Bhartiya Vastra Evam Shilpa Kosh. This was launched where? It was launched in New Delhi, and it was launched during the National Handloom Day. When do we observe this National Handloom Day? Remember that 7th of August is observed as National Handloom Day, and it was the 9th edition of this National Handloom Day that was celebrated at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi. And remember here, who launched this Bhartiya Vastra Evam Shilpa Kosh? It was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. If we talk about this, this is an online repository, and it is a one of its kind knowledge platform that will connect history, present status, and the future development of textile, clothing, and related crafts. I repeat, this Bhartiya Vastra Evam Shilpa Kosh, this is a one of its kind knowledge portal that will be connecting history, present, and future developments of textile, clothing, and craft sector. This will offer access to vast database of research papers, case studies, discussions, doctoral in these areas, serving as a comprehensive resource for information and on new development and current events like textile and craft. Correct? Remember this. Then another thing, remember here, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also inaugurated a special 3-day exhibition on handloom, handicraft, khadi products, etc. This will be benefiting your various cooperative societies, women self-help groups across India, right? And remember a movie, that is Khadi for Fashion. This was also recently launched. Correct? Next is an MOU signed between USI, CSC, and PCTI to promote military heritage tourism. I repeat, United Service Institution of India, the country's oldest and prestigious national security and defense services think tank, they recently signed this MOU with Power Conversion Technologies for the inaugural military heritage guided tour in Firozpur district of Punjab, and it was signed on 12th of August. I repeat, these USI, CSC, they signed this MOU with PTCI for the inaugural military heritage guided tour, right? This additional MOU was signed between PTCI and CSC, e-commerce India Limited, for local support and accessibility of these heritage sites, and it will be facilitated through CSC special purpose vehicle. Next, what we are discussing here is tourism, right? First thing, USI, they signed this MOU with PTCI, and it was signed for the military heritage guided tours. That means to promote tourism, right? Similarly, this CSC, they signed this MOU with PTCI, and it will be supporting the local heritage as well as to promote the local heritage sites there, and to promote them as well as to preserve them, and how tourism can be increased in those area. This particular MOU were signed. So two MOUs between two organizations with PTCI were signed here. Here, USI will identify potential tourist destinations and document them, whereas PTCI will oversee the organization of the tour. So, looking at the tourism purpose, that how should we increase that and what all work can be done to increase the tours, PTCI will be responsible, and USI will be responsible for the documentation of these potential tourist places. Next, what is the rank of India in leading exporters World Merchandise Trade Index 2022? So the rank of India here is 18 in this World Trade Statistical Review 2022, right? And this was released by WTO, World Trade Organization. In this, if we are talking about export, right, in leading exporters World Merchandise Trade Index, rank of India is 18. And if we are talking about imports, leading importers in your merchandise import, or leading importers in World Merchandise Trade Index, what is the rank of India? It is 9th. Correct? China, USA and Germany, they are the top 3 exporters in the world merchandise trade respectively. China on top, second USA, and third Germany. Correct? This we are talking about merchandise export. If we are talking about commercial services, for export, the rank of India is 7th, and for importers the rank of India is 9th. Here we are talking about the merchandise export, so do pay attention. China is on top, USA second, Germany third. In this world merchandise export, for exporters rank of India is 18, and for imports India rank is 9th. Right? If we talk about WTO, who released this data, WTO, who is the Director General here? Nakosi Okonjo-Iweala. Headquarter, it is in Geneva, Switzerland, and it was established on 1st of January 1995. Next, India committed how much amount to Tuvalu's Clean Water Initiative in order to provide clean water in Tuvalu. All right, in Tuvalu, various projects has been started, right? And here India pledged $800,000. I correct, not 8, $700,000, correct, for the development of various clean water initiatives in Tuvalu. If we look at the data here, remember India pledged a support worth $700,000 from India UNDP fund to the project of Tuvalu, that is a Pacific Island nation, for clean water initiatives and community development in schools. India will provide funding support for the Mutufua concrete water cistern project initiated by the Tuvalu government. As I mentioned, remember, directly you have to remember, for clean water projects, right, in Tuvalu, India will be providing a support of $700,000 for the same. Correct? Apart from this, this financial commitment by India, this aligns with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Sagar Amrit scholarship scheme for the Pacific Island countries. Now this question can also be asked, that this Sagar Amrit scholarship scheme is for which location or for which countries? It is for the Pacific Island countries, that is to help them, right? Sagar Amrit scholarship. Then remember, this amount will be provided by the India UNDP fund, correct? This fund was established by the Government of India in June 2017, and it is to support projects in developing countries that aim to contribute the achieving of the sustainable development goals. The Government of India has contributed over $150 million over the next decade for the fund, and it has supported more than 75 development projects in across 756 countries. So India committed this amount to Tuvalu's Clean Water Initiative. Next, which Indian naval ship participated in PASEX exercise? So remember, it is your INS Chennai, right? They participated in this PASEX exercise with Royal Saudi naval ship HMS Al Jubail. Right, I repeat, you can see here that it was Indian naval ship that participated in this PESES exercise with Royal Saudi naval ship, that is HMS Al Jubail. The exercise was conducted off the coast of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, which included tactical maneuvers, seamanship evaluations, and communication drills. If we talk about INS Chennai, it is a Project 15A guided missile destroyer. It was commissioned into Indian Navy in November 2016 and it was constructed by Madgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And this took part in this passage exercise, that is PESEX, with along with Royal Saudi naval ship HMS Al Jubail. Next, banking and finance. Recently, Bajaj Finance has partnered with ICICI Lombard General Insurance to provide insurance plans. I repeat, Bajaj Finance Limited, they partnered with ICICI Lombard General Insurance along with other partners to provide car and two-wheeler insurance plan on the platform of Bajaj Finance Insurance Mall. Correct? This, remember, will provide personal accident cover. This will provide no claim bonus to vehicle owners and your car owners as well as your two vehicle owners. Here, comprehensive coverage, own damage coverage, third party coverage, personal accident coverage, no claim bonus, all of these will be provided. Then 24/7 road assistance will cover here, zero depreciation add-on cover, engine protection add-on cover, all will be provided under this. So remember, it is Bajaj Finance, they partnered with ICICI Lombard General Insurance to provide insurance plan for both two-wheelers and cars. Correct? Next, Star Health partnered with SCB to sell health insurance products, right? I repeat, it is your Star Health and Allied Insurance Corporation Limited. It is India's leading private health insurance company. They have partnered with Standard Chartered Bank, that is SCB, and with this, they will be providing health insurances products to various customers. SCB, Standard Chartered Bank, it has more than 100 branches spread across 42 cities. So we can say this is a insurance pact, right? That means a bank and insurance company came together where the insurance company will be providing various health insurance products to the customers of that bank. Right? Next is SEBI. SEBI mandated FPIs to carry 10% of the corporation bond trades, shorten the AIF and VCF's overseas investment to 4 months. I repeat, SEBI mandated that the foreign portfolio investors to place at least 10% of their trades in corporate bonds through the request for quote platform of stock exchanges with effect from 1st October. So what is the limit? That at least 10% of their trades should be in the corporate bond through the RQF platform, and this will be initiated from 1st of October. Next thing, remember why this was done. This was to maintain the or to boost the liquidity on the request for quote platform. Next thing, remember, SEBI has also decreased the validity period for the approval of the alternative investment funds and venture capital funds to make overseas investment to 4 months from 6 months. Correct? Mark this. Next, appointments and resignation. Recently, Cambodian king has appointed Hun Manet, as you can see him in the picture, as the new Prime Minister of Cambodia. So direct question will be asked that who has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Cambodia? He will be Hun Manet, right? And he will be in this position for a period of 5 years. Next is Indian Oil Chairman Shrikant Madhav Vaidya got the 1-year post-retirement extension. As you can see him in the picture, he is Indian Oil Chairman Shrikant Madhav Vaidya and he got the extension for 1 year, that is post-retirement extension of 1 year has been provided to him. Correct? And he will be in this position now till 31st of August 2024. Right? And Shrikant Madhav Vaidya, he took the charge as the chairman of Indian Oil Corporation on July 1st, 2020. Right? Then also remember Shrikant Madhav Vaidya, he was appointed as the president of the World LPG Association. He also served as the non-executive chairman on the board of Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited, Ratnagiri Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited, right? And as well as the chairman of the governing council of the Federation of Indian Petroleum Industry. Correct? So now he has been appointed, or he has got the 1 year extension, 1 year post-retirement extension as the chairman of Indian Oil Corporation. Next is also important. Remember, Paytm founder has recently bought 10.3% stake from Antfin in Paytm, and with this the share of Paytm has risen by almost 12%. I repeat, Paytm founder and CEO Vijay Shekhar Sharma, he bought 10.3% stake from Antifin, and with this there was an increase of almost 11 to 12% in the share price of Paytm. Correct? Vijay Shekhar Sharma, he is the founder and chief executive officer of Paytm. Right? Now, what is the total amount that Vijay Shekhar Sharma holds in Paytm? So it is 19.42% is with Paytm, and Fin is having 13.5%. Correct? And this Paytm Antifin deal is likely to be India's biggest buy now pay later deal. It will involve a cash outgo, but only later. Next is related to sports. Asian Youth and Junior Weightlifting Championship 2023 was held, and India won a total of 42 medals, 15 in junior and 27 in the youth event. Right? If we talk about it, I repeat, India weightlifting contingent won 42 medals, 15 were in the junior event and 27 were in the youth event. This Asia Youth and Junior Weightlifting Championship, this was held where? In Greater Noida in Uttar Pradesh. It was held at the Gautam Buddha University. Right? Important, take a note of it. Then remember, some awards were presented to Indian team, that is for the best team youth girls, it was India that was presented with this award, and runner up team junior women was also with India. Correct? So important thing is the location, that is Grano, that is Greater Noida in UP, that is at the this event was held at the Gautam Buddha University in Greater Noida in UP, and India total scored 42 medals in this. Next, remember, before this, also remember SpaceX has launched 22 Starlink satellites to low Earth orbit, right? And remember, it was using the Falcon 9 rocket of SpaceX. Next is obituary. Oscar-winning American director William Friedkin has recently passed away. As you can see him in the picture, he is William Friedkin. He is an Oscar-winning director who recently passed away. Correct? So mark this also. Next is Quit India Movement Day. This is important, and this is related to with history also, so definitely it will become a GS Park question also. So this Quit India Movement Day, when do we observe this across India? On 8th of August, and is to commemorate the launch of Quit India Movement. In which year did Quit India Movement was launched? It was in 1942. It was on 8th of August, and this day pays tribute to the martyrs and freedom fighters of the independence movement. This year in 2023, on 8th of August, we observed the 81st anniversary of the Quit India Movement. Correct? This Quit India Movement was officially launched by Indian National Congress, that was led by Mahatma Gandhi on 9th of August in 1942 at Bombay session of All India Congress, and it was during the World War II, demanding an end to the British rule in India. Also, during this Quit India Movement, Gandhi gave a slogan that is do or die. Next is state news. Recently, Telangana Assembly has passed TSRTC merger bill after the governor's approval. I repeat, Telangana Transport Minister P. Ajay Kumar has introduced the bill in the assembly after the governor Dr. Tamislai Sundararajan that gave her the approval. Telangana State Legislative Assembly passed the Telangana State Road Transport Corporation absorption of the employees into the Government Service Bill of 2023 after receiving approval from the Tamislai Sundararajan, the governor of Telangana. Correct? So coming back, remember, what is it? It is TSRTC, that is Telangana State Road Transport Corporation Bill, that is absorption of the employees into the government services. This was recently passed, right? And Telangana Assembly merger has passed this merger bill after the approval of whom? After the approval of Telangana's governor, and who he will be? Tamislai Sundararajan. Correct? Then remember, next thing, with this, what is the main aim here? Here, the governor recommended few changes in the bill, such as the annulments of the absorbed RTC employees to match the state government scales for pay. Various benefits and salaries will also be as per the state service rules, with recognition and protection for future service in different capacities. Also, maintenance of buses to be taken care over by the government through outsourcing or by other means. As of now, the Telangana government will inject 3,000 crore rupees to cover the salaries and allowances of more than 43,000 employees. Correct? So it was Telangana Assembly that passed this merger bill after the approval of the governor of Telangana. Next is Uttar Pradesh. They signed this MOU with Mexican state Nuevo Leon for investment in tourism, infrastructure and pharma sectors. I repeat, government of UP along with the government of Nuevo Leon in Mexico, they recently signed this MOU for the investment in several sectors that will include tourism, infrastructure development, pharmaceutical sectors as well as medical sector. Through this mutual cooperation, both will have to increase the trade with each other and more advancement will be seen in this sector. Strong industrial relationships are being established between India and Nuevo Leone, and a significant state in India holds immense importance for both agriculture and tourism sectors in UP. Here, regions offers modern infrastructure, a well-developed network of expressways, excellent interstate and air connectivity. Then a strong railway network is also there. So with this, we will be seeing that there will be an increase in infrastructure development. We will be seeing trade increase between these two countries also. Right? And remember this Nuevo Leon. This is also an industrial sector of Mexico or industrial region of Mexico. So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick revision. Cabinet has approved 1.39 lakh crore for last mile broadband connectivity plan. Postal life insurance, they have launched direct incentive disbursement for Salesforce. BIS, they signed MOU with 35 institutions for collaboration in standardization and conformity assessment. PM Modi launched Bhartiya Vastra Evam Shilpa Kosh during the 9th National Handloom Day in Delhi. MOU signed between USI, CSE and PTCA to promote military heritage tourism. WTO's WTSR 2023 report, India ranked 18th among the merchandise exports. India committed $700,000 to Tuvalu's Clean Water Initiative. INS Chennai participated in PASEX with Royal Saudi naval ship HMS Al Jubail. Bajaj Finance has partnered with ICICI Lombard General Insurance to provide insurance plans. Next, Star Health partnered with SCB to sell health insurance products. SEBI has mandated FPIs to carry 10% of the corporate bond trades, and they have shortened the alternative infrastructure funds overseas investment to 4 months. Cambodian king has appointed Hun Manet as the new Prime Minister of Cambodia, and his term will be of 5 years. Indian Oil Chairman Shrikant Mahadav Vaidya has got the 1-year post-retirement extension. Paytm founder and CEO Vijay Shekhar Sharma has bought 10.3% stake from Antfin, and Paytm shares price has surged by 11 to 12%. SpaceX Falcon 9 launched 12 Starlink satellites to low Earth orbit. Asian Youth and Junior Weightlifting Championship was held, and India has won 42 medals here, 15 in junior and 27th in youth events. Oscar-winning American director William Friedkin has recently passed away. Quit India movement observed on 8th of August. It was launched in 1942. Telangana Assembly passed TSRTC merger bill after the governor's approval, and UP has signed MOU with Mexican state Nuevo Leone, and this state and UP state, they together will be working towards increasing investment in tourism, infrastructure and pharma sector. And remember, Nuevo Leone, it is an industrial state of Mexico. So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's move to some revision part. Which ministry launched an e-portal to seek avoid delays in transporting human remains, right? Say for example, there is some individual has died, right? So in order to provide various clearances, right, to provide various certificates, and there shouldn't be delay in delivering of that particular body to their family. To avoid that delay, recently which ministry launched an e-portal to seek avoid delays in transporting human remains? So it is your which ministry? It is your Ministry of Health, or we can say Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and Union Minister here will be Mansukh Mandviya ji. Dr. Mansukh Mandviya, he have launched this e-care. What is this e-care? It is e-clearance for afterlife remains, right? This is a portal, that means it is a website. This was launched so that there can be provided various clearances to the human body so that it can be delivered from one location to another without any delay to their family. This portal will bring together all the stakeholders into a single interface, and a dedicated nodal officer will be presented round the clock for this facility. Also remember Indira Gandhi International Airport in New Delhi. This will serve as a nodal center for all the international airports in the country, and it is developed as a standard reusable product amendable to the replication across the governments, right? So basically under this portal you will get all the registrations, all the clearances, all the certification that you require to bring a body from one location to another for a deceased person and to provide it to their families, right? So what is this e-care? What is the full form? It is your e-clearance for afterlife remains, right? And this ensures the uniformity throughout the process, will remove any subjectivity that could arise from individual airport health organization, right? And here the airport which is the nodal airport here, it is your Indira Gandhi International Airport. This will be acting as a nodal airport for all the clearances and also for providing the help that is needed for the family to bring that particular body from one location to another. Next is, which organization has joined the Kerala Tourism to empower women in key sectors and to organize trainers of trainers program, right? This is your trainers of trainers program. Trainers of trainer, right? Trainers of trainer, right? This is the name of the program, and it is your Kerala and UN Women, that is an arm of United Nations only, UN Women. They are working together to organize this trainers of trainer as a part of women friendly tourism, correct? So the correct option here becomes, it is UN Women that tied up with Kerala state to launch this trainers of trainer program. This is a 2 day long orientation. It is for women. Where this will be held? This will be held in Kottayam, Kerala, and it will be on 31st of July. It held on 21st of July and 1st of August, right? And it is basically to focus on various tourism activities that will help women to play a critical role, right? Under this trainers of trainer program, 85 such women trainers has been initiated, and they will train women involved in various tourist activities and other services around the state of Kerala, right? The program has turned out to be a way of providing experience sharing sessions and entrepreneurs as well as to address various professionals to how to successfully carry out every aspect of tourism activities, correct? Then this, if we talk about women friendly tourism project, it was launched in or by Kerala, that is your Kerala women friendly tourism project. This was launched in November 2022, correct? And the main aim here is to allow women travelers to safely travel around the state, also promoting tourism with a focus of women empowerment. Under this, it is expected that more than 10,000 startups will be starting up, and over employment of more than 30,000 or employment to more than 30,000 people will be provided here, correct? So it is your Kerala tourism program that tied up with UN Women to start this trainers of trainer program that will be benefiting in various sectors to help the women have various information about tourism sector as well as to promote tourism in the state of Kerala. Next is India's first integrated theatre command will be set up where? So remember, India is set to establish their first integrated theatre command, and it will be in the month of August 2023. The Indian Armed Forces, that is your Army, Navy and Air Force, they have overcome the differences and have accepted the boarding command structure of ITC, that is your Integrated Theatre Command, correct? And it has been developed by Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan. 2 ITCs will be set up, and they are, one will be in Jaipur, Rajasthan, and the second will be in Lucknow, UP, correct? Then Army's Southwestern Command will be in Jaipur, and it will serve as the headquarter of this ITC, correct? Here the primarily focus will be on countering threats that are coming from Pakistan. Here theatre commanders will hold a 4-star rank, correct, making them equivalent in rank to that of Chief of Army, Chief of Navy and Chief of Air Force, correct? Next, so remember these two locations where the first two ITCs, that is India's Theatre Command, will be set up, that is in Jaipur, Rajasthan and Lucknow, UP. Then one more thing, remember, if we are talking about Marine Integrated Test Command, this is likely to be set up in Karnataka. Correct? Next is scientist and a defense expert Vijay Kumar Saraswat, right? He has assumed the charge of the chairman of QETCI board. What is this QETCI board? This is your Quantum Ecosystems Technology Council of India. Correct? For this Quantum Ecosystem Technology Council of India, who has assumed the charge of the chairman? He will be Vijay Kumar Saraswat, as you can see him in the picture, right? He was born in 1949. He belongs from Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Correct? And he was formerly the secretary of DRDO and the chief secretary advisor to the Indian Defense Minister. Correct? Then he has been credited with the development of Prithvi, Dhanush and Prahar. Also, he is a member of Niti Aayog and co-chair for the Prime Minister's Science and Technology Innovation Advisory Committee also. Apart from this, Vijay Kumar Saraswat, he was also awarded with Padma Shri in 1998. And apart from this, he was also awarded with Padma Bhushan in the field of science and technology in the year 2013. So remember, who will be the new chairman of Quantum Ecosystem Technology Council of India? Of missile scientist Vijay Kumar Saraswat, right? And he was awarded with Padma Shri in 1998 as well as awarded with Padma Bhushan in 2013, and it was in the field of science and technology or science and engineering. Next is, which country has topped the medal tally in the World Archery Championship 2023? Now we are talking about sports. So remember, it is India. India has topped in the medal tally with 4 medals. Right? And this is for the first time that India has topped here. India won a total of 4 medals, out of which 3 were gold and 1 was your bronze. Correct? And this World Archery Championship, this is the 52nd edition of this World Archery Championship. Correct? Who was the sponsor here? Hyundai company was the sponsor here. Where was this held? This was held in Berlin, Germany. Correct? And it was from 31st of July till 6th of August. And it is India has won the gold medal for the first time and also has topped in the medal tally for the first time. Now friends, let's move to some homework section. First, empower measures which are seen in the news are associated with which organization? Next, which state or UT has approved Water Tourism and Adventure Sports Policy 2023? Next, what is DCS that has been launched by Union Agriculture Minister? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends, and I want to see maximum participation of the students in this comment section for the homework questions, right? And if you find the session to be interesting and if you want us to continue with this, do comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. This will motivate me to make better content for you on the daily basis. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.